I'm going to be talking about hair growth and products and what I do to take care of my hair.
They wanna hear what the boy gotta say. They wanna know what the boy did today. I had like only 2 records.
Hey everybody, and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Victoria. I have a business and marketing channel that is separate from this, that's just about that stuff in marketing and a lot of how to grow on Instagram. So I'll link that below if you want to check it out. This is going to be more of a lifestyle channel with like everyday stuff, more just like about me and like the fun stuff, not just like, you know, business. But today I'm going to be talking about hair growth and products and what I do to take care of my hair. Because a lot of people ask me, and the stuff I do works for me, so if it works for you, great. Hopefully you'll be able to try new things and maybe, I don't know. How to grow it, what I take, what I do, and I guess just the routine that I have. So first I'll start with how to take care of your hair. I don't necessarily do all the things I'm supposed to be doing. I don't sleep with a head wrap, I don't do whatever, but especially since it's summertime and I'm not doing crazy stuff every day, I do not wash my hair every day. And by don't wash my hair every day, I mean when I wash my hair, I mean use conditioner, because you're not really supposed to be shampooing your hair like that, especially because a lot of it has sulfates and stuff like that. Shampoo touches my hair maybe once a month if I'm feeling crusty or something. Like, the only reason I use shampoo is because I hate when the top of my hair is like flat against my head. Sorry, just spat. I hate when my hair is flat against my head because my forehead is too big for that. You see it, like I can't. I need like a little, yeah. So that's the only reason I use shampoo. Other than that, I don't use it. I only ever use conditioner. So when I say wash, I'm talking about conditioner. So I wash my hair, I put conditioner in my hair every couple days. During the school year, I'm not as good at this because I'm a collegiate athlete and I play 2 sports. I run track and I play basketball, so I sweat and I can't stand the smell of hair oil. I cannot. And a lot of people smell and touch my hair, so like people are close in proximity when they do that, and so I just feel crusty. And on top of that, my individual hairs are very, very thin, so they get tangly really easily, and I need conditioner to brush it out. Like, you can't brush it when it's dry, so I have to get it wet and I have to condition it. So that's my excuse. You're supposed to wash your hair like once a week. The first day I'll leave it down like it is like now, and then the next day I'll try to leave it down if it didn't get too crazy at night. Normally, you know, it gets a little wild, and then the third day, definitely I usually have it in a ponytail or a bun, so that if it's messy a little bit, it don't really matter because it's up. So the conditioner that I'm using right now, this isn't necessarily like the conditioner you're supposed to use, but I use, right now I'm using the Tresemme Repair and Protect conditioner. I don't know if you can see how the beauty people be like. No, but this is what I'm using right now. And I got it because it was talking about like the repairs, and it repairs 7 different types of damage in one use, and my ends suck, so that's what I'm using right now. Another thing for hair care, I trim my hair every couple weeks. You're supposed to do it like every 3 weeks. I sometimes wait a month. I hate cutting my hair. Like, I cut less than an inch off. Well, I think I cut an inch off this time. I cut my own hair. I had not paid for a haircut in well over a year. Ain't nobody got money for that. I have tuition to pay. Your hair's supposed to be wet, but I'm sorry, I'm having a decent hair day, so go like this and you brush it so it's flat, because obviously the curls, especially with, you know, curly hair, is gonna like lengthen some and shorten some, so you want it completely flat and wet and, you know, whatever. So you brush it, and then you brush this so it's straight and wet, and then you take your fingers, and then you put this in a ponytail, and then you take your fingers and you pull this straight and you cut the ends. And so what that's doing is, because the hair is collecting right here, it gives you layers. So, hey boo. So I don't know what my hair looks like from the back, but you're seeing it. So it has like little layers. That's what I do. Never straighten your hair, ladies. I don't know what it is with people who have curly hair when you straight hair. I used to be like that when I was little, when I was like, I don't know, I went through a phase. Stop straightening your hair. Do not use heat products. Stop blow drying your hair. If you're gonna diffuse, do it on the cold one. I never diffuse. I never use a hair dryer. Stop drying your hair out. Heat products damage your ends. This is 2018. I don't know why people don't understand. But stop straightening your hair, stop blow drying your hair, let it dry naturally. You want to trim your hair every couple weeks because it takes care of the ends. So if you wait and your ends get worse, the breakage, so this is your end, it's sticking up, but this is your end, the breakage is going to be more, so then when you trim this part off, this part, sorry, this is really gross, this part is still broken, you know what I mean? So you want to take care of it when it's just like this and cut that off so that the next end is closed, so that it's not breaking, if that makes sense. But I don't have a visual or anything, but that's why you want to trim it, because your hair will break off, it dries, even if you're not using heat products, especially if you have longer hair. The oils from the top of your head aren't necessarily getting to the ends. So that goes into my next thing, products that I'm using. So I already showed you the conditioner. When I get in the shower, I immediately dampen my hair and I put conditioner in it. And then I like put it in the little like, oh, you can't even see. And then I put it in like a twisty bun like this in the shower. I just shower looking like this, excuse my forehead, but I just shower like that, and then I do everything else, and then the very last thing I do is I let my hair down, I brush it out, and then I wash out my conditioner. Immediately, whenever I towel off or whatever, I put more conditioner on my ends, and then I wrap my hair in the towel, and I'll have it toweled for a few minutes until I feel like taking it out. And then I'll take that out, put more conditioner on my ends and like the lower half of my hair, brush it out. And then, as I'm sure you've all seen and heard, I'm using the Cantu Coconut Curl Cream. I feel like every black person uses this, and people with curly hair, everybody has used this at some point, I think, but that's what I'm using right now, and that's what is working for me. The biggest thing, I think, like I've used this for a while, and I get the best results when I wait 2 days to wash my hair. I just, the combination of it, it's just better for your hair is in a better state, and I think the product responds better to it. Yeah, so literally, conditioner, and this is what I use. Sometimes, especially when I braid it, if I put my hair in 2 braids, I'll use like Jamaican Cantu, I'll use the Jamaican castor oil on the ends of my hair, because you know how like the braids be getting all dry and it like sticks up and it just gets crusty. Make sure you're always putting oil on the ends of your hair. The oil that I use is from Tropic Island Living, and I let it air dry. I literally put that stuff in, I stop touching it, and then I just pray that it's okay, because that's all I do. It's so funny the amount of people that come up to me, they're like, oh my gosh, I love your hair, I bet it's so hard to take care of, and I'm like that's all I do when I trim it. 1, drink water, it helps a lot of things, and then 2, be gentle when you're brushing. I have super thin hair, like I said, so my hair breaks off easily. When you're brushing your hair, start from the ends and work your way up. If you don't do that, you're taking all the knots and you're collecting them, and then it's just going to cause more rippage and breakage and all that stuff. And then the most important thing that I do for hair growth, so I'm sure you guys have heard of these sugar bear hair gummy vitamins. So I have been taking hair vitamin gummies for well over a year, literally, but it makes your hair go faster, like no BS. So they sponsored me because I reached out to them, because I said, look, I know hair gummies work, like I believe in them, I use them, I've been using them for over a year, like I want to use your product and talk about your product on Instagram. So I reached out to them because I really believe in hair vitamin gummies, but literally for a year the brand I was using was some Walmart brand that cost like $7. So those work as well. This is just what I'm taking now, and they don't even know that I'm talking about it here. I just started this channel, so I wasn't even gonna tell them because whatever. But yeah, so this is what I'm using. These are really good, and just to tell you about them because why not? They're gluten-free, soy-free, cruelty-free, all that good stuff for my vegans and whatever else doesn't eat animals. I'm telling you, they work, but you have to understand, these make your hair grow, and they all over. I don't have a hairy body, so I don't get more hair there, but like anywhere your hair does grow, it's going to grow faster. So your armpits, when you shave your legs, when you shave your head, you're gonna be doing it a little bit more because it's working. So understand that and know that, you know, it's worth the shaving. That's literally it. That's all it is to me. My hair, again, is not perfect, and everybody's hair type is different. Everybody has a different race, nationality, whatever you use to is the correct term. Everybody's hair is different. Everybody's hair product is different, because the same product that works for me, even if our hair looks the same, like our nationalities, race, whatever else, is different. So, and we're made up differently, so my hair is going to be different than yours, and it's going to react differently. Try a product that works for other people, but at the end of the day, like, just because it works for them does not mean it's going to work for you. Go ahead and try stuff that you see working for other people, but you might have to try a few things before you find what really works for your hair type. So just in case you're wondering, I'm black, white, and Native American. My mom is white and a little bit of Native, and my dad is black and Native American. So I'm more Native American than black, which is why my hair is kind of how it is. It does grow faster and it's a little bit softer. Don't get frustrated, just keep trying stuff until you find what works for you. Also, you need to switch up your products every like couple months or whatever, because the same way your body gets used to medication, and after you use medication for a while, like you either have to take more or you have to switch it because it stops working. The same thing happens with your hair. So whenever you're using product for a little bit, your hair will get used to it and it'll stop working. So have a few things that you use interchangeably. Like I said, the Jamaican castor oil, that other stuff that I use. Comment below the products that you use and what works for your hair, and maybe like your race or ethnicity or something, and maybe like get a feel and like the hair type, if you know what it's called. I forget what my hair type's called, so I don't know, but so just give a little description and then say the products that work for you, and maybe it'll help somebody else with a similar hair type or a similar mixture of nationalities or whatever, because it really does play a big toll on like the type of hair that you have. So just in case you're wondering for some reason and you haven't had this or know where to get it, you can literally get it at Walmart in like the black section. And if you don't know where the black section is in Walmart, just find Cantu. You know the white people brushes? Let me get one because that's what I use. If you're in Walmart and you see this, you're not in the black people section. This is the brush that I use. Is it the best one? I don't know, but that's what I use. Basically, the difference between like black products and like African American products versus everything else is black people, we don't produce oil as much as like white people do. If you know, Caucasian people don't wash their hair every day and they wait 4 days to wash their hair, oftentimes their head looks wet and you can just tell it and you can smell it because you can smell the oil. So we don't produce as much oil, so we need like thicker product that's going to compensate for the lack of oil. That's just one of the differences, and that's why some of our products are different. I am using Tresemme. I do think it's a white brand, but it's conditioner, and so it's made thicker anyway. There are better conditioners probably for my hair in the black section, but you know, whatever. I think that's it. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Reach out to me. Follow me on Instagram if you aren't already. It is at VictoriaShanora on all my social medias, actually. Reach out to me. Let's talk about hair or whatever else. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all later this week.
Check.